I did not expect to be a Threads girl because I wasn't a Twitter / X girl, but Threads is giving us so much to talk about. Don't you agree? Okay, this thread says, Lash text, rebooking your clients before they leave is the cheat code to staying booked and busy. And I want to talk about it. But before we get into it, hey y'all, I'm T the Brand, fellow lashpreneur and lash marketing coach. I help lash artists make content easy, marketing simple, and bookings consistent. Lash artists do lashes, but lash marketers grow clientele. Which one are you? I'm trying to get you to be both. Okay, so one thing that I have learned throughout my career as a lash artist is that feels are definitely where it is at. Like, so many lash artists, I'm gonna take myself for example, but so many lash artists as well, especially as a beginner lash artist, you want the full sets because first of all, they equate to more income, and you know, you feel like you're building your clientele. But just because people are coming in, getting their lashes done, getting full sets, that doesn't mean that they're going to be your clients and they're going to stay and be consistent. So what it turns into is you got paid, I'm going to just use my current full set price. You got paid $230 for a full set, and that was it. You never saw the person again. Feels are where it's at. They're where it's at for the sustainability of your business. They're where it's at for your income, because although they are less in cost than a full set is, they're more consistent. So my clients are not coming every month to get a full set. They're coming every month for maintenance and to get their lashes filled, and feels pay the bills. So I want to kind of talk about how to get comfortable with rebooking your client so that you can actually build a clientele and have some kind of stable, reliable income. So when I first became a lash artist, I did not rebook my clients before they left from their appointments. I would just hope and pray that they would book a fill when it was time for them to book a fill. And then once I started working at this first location I went to work at, that's when I learned how to rebook clients before they left. Now, I was super nervous to do this, but the owner of the space, she was like, no, you can't be scared, because it's not just about the money. People actually want the service. And I think once we get that into our heads, that there are clients who want to get their lashes done and want to keep their lashes done, they want the process to be as simple, as seamless, and as convenient as possible. So offering them the opportunity to have their next appointment already on the schedule before they leave, that takes the thought out of it for them. They don't have to try to remember, oh, it's been 2 weeks, let me book an appointment, or oh, it's 3 weeks and now I need a full set, or you know, whatever the case may be. It really helps your clients out as well when they get to book before they leave. So once I got over myself and built the confidence to simply ask clients to, if they wanted to schedule their next appointment, and let's talk about building the confidence to do that. It didn't just come one day. It didn't just click one day. I had to ask clients if they wanted to schedule their next appointment as they were checking out, without feeling like, while feeling like, oh my gosh, this is weird, she's gonna think that I'm just after her money. But I learned that it was actually helpful for my clients. So it came with repetition and came with doing it. Confidence is a muscle, and if you don't exercise the muscle, then it's not able to grow, and you'll never feel comfortable doing the thing. So slowly over time, as I started asking clients if they wanted to rebook their appointments, that's when, or book their next appointment, that's when my confidence kind of started. And then once I got out on my own, and then kind of took me out because of that guy on TikTok, and then I love him so bad. After I left that space and started working for myself again, it was easier for me to ask clients if they wanted to rebook. One thing that I also didn't have to do at the space that I worked at was take a deposit from clients. And I know this would be the thing that scares so many lash artists. Like, you want me to put their appointment on the books with no coins? There's a post that's been going around that says something like, until you send that deposit, all we've discussed is your hopes and dreams. Listen, this is how you build trust between you and your clients and build an actual loyal clientele. You have to be willing to allow them to not pay a deposit to book their next appointment, because what's happening is, okay, let's say she came in for a full set and she does want to book a fill. She paid $200 $230 for the full set, and then she has to turn around and pay a $50 deposit the same day. That's $280. If she tipped you, that's more that she just came off of in one day, but she wants to be able to keep the service up. So and I say $50 because my deposit fee is $50. So I don't want my clients to have to do that. I'm not trying to break the bank for them. I want this to be something that they're happy to invest in and to keep up as far as their beauty maintenance. So I do not charge clients, my loyal clients, I don't charge them a deposit. And what I consider as a loyal client, after your third appointment, then I'm like, okay, we can go ahead and pre-book you. But them first 3 appointments, they do have to pay deposits on those. They have to go online and book that way. That's just, it keeps me safe. And again, we're building trust. It keeps me and my business safe, because from a stranger, a brand new client, you don't know how they move. So that's that, and it just builds some builds the boundaries and the respect within the business and the exchange between you and your client. So that's kind of how I handle that. So also, when clients come in, when I open my books, I always open my books either 1 to 2 months in advance. The past couple of years, I had started opening them every 3 months, but things are kind of moving differently for me now. So I try to make sure if it's the beginning of March or the beginning of May, then then I'm opening June's books. That makes sense. So when May starts, June starts. Oh, I open June's book so my clients can go ahead and get on the schedule. And all that I do, I just send all of my clients a text and let them know, hey, the next month is open. Here's the booking link for your convenience. Just text me the day and time that you want, and I'll go ahead and put it on there. So that's kind of how my process works. I send them that text message, and the text messages roll in. Please book me for Wednesday, this day at this time, and please book me for. And so that is how I'm able to keep my clients on the schedule, for them to not have to be thinking about, oh, I have a vacation planned this summer. I hope that I can get in to get. No, your appointment was already booked a month in advance, so you don't have to worry about that. So that is what has helped me, allow my clients to, if they're leaving and they don't already have an appointment, go ahead and put the appointment on there for them. And then 2, once I open up my schedule for the following months, texting them and allowing them to send me the dates and times that work best for them. And of course, I'm flexible with them. If they pick a day and time and then they need to reschedule, the process works the same for rescheduling with that. Like, I'll just move the date because, yeah. Now, what happens is if a client is not able to come, like if she has the same day cancel or needs to reschedule outside of my rescheduling window, which is 24 hours, she then has to pay the deposit fee as the cancellation fee. So where she would have paid $50 for the deposit when she pre-booked, now she pays it on the back end if she's not able to come, or she has to do like a last minute cancellation. And I usually don't have any problems with that. That fee has to be paid before they can book their next appointment. And sometimes I may even say I can add it on to your appointment. So if you do decide you're going to come in for a fill, I can add that fee on to the next appointment, or you can go ahead and pay it and take care of it. It's really kind of case by case, and you get to make that decision. So that is my spiel on how I keep my books full. And full for me means I've either reached my financial goal for the week, or all of the appointments are gone. And so, and it's not always like that. I will not say that the books are always 100% of the time full. And when the books are not full, that allows me time to do other things, edit content and take a nap and, just focus on other parts of my business that need my attention. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, if you have any ideas, anything, drop them in the comments. I'm happy to have conversation with you guys. And don't forget to like the video, share it with another lash artist who needs it, subscribe, hit the bell notification button so that you're aware every time I post a new video. And I will see y'all in the next one.